train cannot leave the station without marketing. I always say that. And the more fuel you give in the engine, the faster it's going to move. And remember, starting, it's going to take more money, more effort, more thinking, more help to get the train moving in your business. So marketing is double down on it.
Good morning. This is the Abundance Mindset Podcast. Sit back and relax as we discuss hot topics on how to handle and grow your business, self-development, and how positivity can bring profitability in your life. Here are your hosts, Vinney and Gualter.
Welcome back, Alchemists. This is Abundance Thursdays with myself, Gualter, Amarelo, and the great Vinney Chopra. Vinney, before we dive in, where are you today?
Oh my gosh, I'm upstairs in the yoga room, in our meditation room, I call it, with the elliptical. We love this elliptical. It gets me going, my blood pressure to 130, 140, whatever I want to do. And then the best part is I have my big screen TV right in front. So I do my miracle mornings also here. I've got the yoga mat, I've got weights. So I could just be here 1 hour, 2 hours, as much as I want. It's very cold out there, like 40 degrees or 42 degrees. So in the winter months, I love to use this room in our home in Danville, California, Blackhawk.
Yo, Vinney, it's interesting that I just realized this. You do yoga almost every day. Is it every day or almost every day?
Every day, most every days, I should say. Yeah. And it just gives me so much calmness. It just balances me. And I hope everybody watching us, please do it, even 5 minutes. You can even do yoga sitting down during the day also. It's just that you just don't take any distractions and you just concentrate on one thing, and that's your third eye. I mean, there are different ways to do yoga, but the one, just concentrate on the third eye right there, or in your stomach right there in the middle. And you just feel how good human being you are and what you have been able to accomplish so much so now, and what you're going to be doing. Just balance. And that's what Miracle Morning is too. In the morning, to really have positive thoughts and write down journal if you want, exercise. But the key thing is to really exercise. Some exercise is so important every day. Hey, I'll be 72, brother, 72, coming up in August 27th, and love chocolates and this and that. But I've cut down on chocolates. I've cut down on my red wine also, and my single malt whiskeys and all scotches I love. I just was telling my friend, I said, you're telling me at the party last week, I said, I just bought $770 worth of Costco liquor. But it's
and
all
now I gotta cut it out.
In my cellar, it's there. But the thing is, you got to, it was on sale and all that because of Christmas. So why not, right? Get some good ones. But the thing is, I've cut down. It's a mental shift. I'm telling you, if anybody wants to really stop doing anything, you just find out the ways to do it. And you tell your mind, and you just say, you know what? I don't need it. That's what I'm doing. I used to blow up $20 bottles in 2 days, right? Of wine, and then $50 bottles and all. And scotches are $100 to $300, one bottle. So anyway, it's just giving me perspective that, and you know what? I don't miss it. I don't miss it at all. I don't miss it. And I was telling my wife, she's happy. And I know your spouse will be very happy. Your significant other will be really happy. I'm trying to see where this is the one, right? Where my camera is. So I need to be talking into the camera.
So you'll be proud, Vinney. I started the year of yoga. I started 3 days before December 29th, the 31st. So I've been doing yoga now 21 days. So this is 21 days straight of yoga every day. And what a difference. I feel so much better. I feel more energized. I feel more balanced, more focused. So you're right. And I should have done it a long time ago. So I'm glad. Dorina has been pushing me for 1.5 years. She said, you got to start, you got to start, you got to start. And now listening to you, your Miracle Morning includes it every day. Maybe you've actually put it into my head over the last 2 years.
Thank you. I always have said when student is ready, a teacher appears, is the saying. And it's so important that in January, we are on the 18th of January today, we can make decisions and stick with it. The problem is so many of us make decisions first of the year. The gyms are filled. My wife went to her yoga classes yesterday. She says, you would not believe it was like brimming. The whole room was, and the space between the people was so narrow because so many people came. The key thing is stickability. The key thing is to really make up your mind and look at like Brother Tony Robbins says, pleasure and pain, pleasure and pain. We do everything with pleasure and pain and the leverage in between. So just think how good you'll be in 21 days or 14 days or 2 months. The key thing is to stick it out, whether we like it or don't like it. Like brushing your teeth. We all brush teeth in the morning. How many of us don't brush at nighttime?
That's the worst. That's what I'm snacking too. It's the worst.
I've been guilty of it. But I made a decision after dinner, 7:30, 7 o'clock. Actually, 6:30 we eat, and we don't eat anything after that. No snacks whatsoever. Even though the mind says, oh yeah, get a sweet or this or that. Not at all, not at all. And it's been really helping me because my weight is getting reduced rightly and so forth. I'm eating more proteins, which I'm consciously eating tuna and sardines. I love in the lunch with the salad and everything, or eggs and only one yellow, but two whites, something like that because of cholesterol and all that. But the thing is, it's all in your mind. And that's what we should bring out. Crush 2024 is the movement that we started. Gualter, Bo, and I started. And Gualter is going to be coming out in his beautiful recordings and his hacks. So wait for those. But please go ahead and sign up at 2024.com because then you can get
crush24.com.
Oh,
Crush 2024.
Crush2024.com so that you could see the archives of the previous episodes also. They are all in my Go High level so that it'll be their station for life. Now, the next one, Bo and I just discussed, will be on referrals and keeping clients. So please follow us.
One more thing, Vinny. I just realized I only have 5 minutes left because I have an appointment that I booked. So my bad. So we've got to dive into this wealth principle. We got to do it quick. And this one is double down on your marketing. I know you sent me some notes last night about things that you've done and things that real estate investors have done. I think Crush 2024 talking about referrals is actually going to be a major part of marketing. Like all your referrals, all your relationships, that is a form of marketing. If we were to go through 5 strategies you gave me to double down your marketing, do it in 5 minutes. What would be the fastest way to go about this?
Number one is the passion. See, you got to double down on marketing because marketing is the engine of your business. A train cannot leave the station without marketing. I always say that. And the more fuel you give in the engine, the faster it's going to move. And remember, anything, it's going to take more money, more effort, more thinking, more help to get the train moving in your business. So marketing is double down on it. Be consistent and stick it because you cannot get overnight returns. No, nothing gives you overnight returns. So you got to stay longer game. And it's an investment. It's not an expense. That's the other part of it. Many times we say, oh my gosh, it's costing so much. Marketing will never cost much at all because it should give you back revenues to pay for it and fuel it. In digital age like this one, you got to be building your brand and distinguishing yourself. Why should people hire your services? Why should they buy the product? Go back to basics. The more we go back to basics, like Vince Lombardi used to say, starting of the season for football, hey guys, this is called football. He'll hold up the football, say, this is called football. So that means we got to go back to basics in marketing and get people involved, get help, delegate, you'll be successful.
Oh, I love this. I'm going to share very quickly the 5 notes that Vinny sent me this morning. The first was passion, drive your marketing, discover how to align with your market. You got to be passionate about it. The second one he gave me was personal branding. One of the books that we talk about often is Gary Vee's Crush It. Personal
Yes.
brand is very strong there. The third one is social media mastery. And Vinny, we see you all over the place. You're on TikTok, you've got podcasts, you're posting every day on Facebook. I see you in the Application group, your YouTube channel. We're trying to get this streaming on
Yes.
YouTube coming soon. And then the fourth one you put out was value-centric marketing. So basing yourself, and I've seen this in what you do is, hey, here's my book, right? You do marketing, is your book is marketing, your free webinars are marketing, the courses and trainings that you do that are very affordable are a form of actual marketing. And the fifth one, like you said, consistency. So for those of you who are listening to Vinny and you're wondering, like, how do you market in a market right now? Like, how do you market in real estate right now? He's given so many tips over the last few Thursdays. Like every Thursday, he's actually sharing exactly what marketing is being done right now in this economy and how things work. His new fund is coming out. I know that's the
Yes. And I'm
506C.
giving a webinar tonight.
Yeah.
Just go to vinnyzoom.com. You just show up, and it's going to be 45-minute webinar on the strategic income fund for accredited investors only. It's a 506C, so I can advertise, talk about it and everything. There's some very good shorts were made yesterday. We are uploading them in my YouTube channel. It's got close to 5,000 subscribers. My goal is to get to 10,000. So please help me. Subscribe to Vinney Chopra's YouTube channel.
And that again is vinnyzoom.com. Vinnyzoom.com is how you get access to the webinar tonight. What time is the webinar?
At 5:30 Pacific, 5:30 p.m. Pacific tonight, or 8:30 Eastern. Please come. And Gualter, maybe if you are available, please come. It will be fantastic. I did one before, so much great benefits, and a lot of people are maybe putting 100, 250, 500, or a million in this fund. It's a unique fund, totally unique fund that you don't want to miss.
I just put it in my calendar. Vinny's
Please,
Zoom.
yeah, 8:30.
.com.
Love to welcome you. Yeah, love to welcome you
like it.
all. And please come, vinnyzoom.com. It's V as in Victor, INEYS zoom.com. Or if you missed the S, I bought that domain name too, vinnyzoom.com. Vinny likes to think about everything.
You got a little redirect going, right?
Yeah, redirect going on. And my Vinney Chopra website, VINNEY Chopra.com. I got VINNIE Chopra also. I've got VINI Chopra also. You got to keep yourself really. What does it cost me? Nothing. So I would love everybody to really think through your systems. Are they working? If they are not, are they doing getting the results that you want? If you're not, then change it. And that's what I've been doing in the last month and a half, 2 months. Clarity is my number one word. Clarity. You got to be clarity. Then you focus on the right things. Focus. Third is delegate. You got to delegate. Even more, I'm delegating now because that's where I want to spend time with the key people, key relationships, key thinking patterns, key masterminds, all that. And fourth one is accountability. You are accountable for your actions, whether you give it to VAs or team members, but you want to make sure that they're doing it to the best of their ability. If not, why not? And give them feedback and move them along. Maybe they need your help. So that's the key. Let's crush it today.
Crush 2024, or go to vinnyzoom.com, and I will see you there tonight at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 5:30 PST. Cheers to your success, your choice. Always work with the best. We'll see you next week.
Hey there! The upcoming episode is scheduled for Thursday. We appreciate your viewership of the Abundance Mindset Show. Tune in every Thursday at 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time or 12 p.m. Eastern on various social media platforms hosted by Vinney Chopra and Gualter Amarelo. Don't forget to subscribe, share your comments, and leave a 5-star review. Thank you for your support.